If you are breeding in Palworld, you must know about individual values or IVs. And when you get to breeding, first unlock this item. This is called ability glasses. You unlock it at tier 33 in the technology tree. It's an accessory, you equip it. Now, it's not for beauty, it's not going to give you defense or anything. What you're going to get from it is the ability to see those individual values. Some call it potential or hidden potential values, but again, it's all the same. You've probably seen that when you create, you breed and you create like two identical, it's a level 1 pairs, they have slightly different values for their HP, attack, and defense. All of them supposed to be basically the same if their potential was maxed out. Alright, but because each one has different potential, the values are different. Now, of course, I'm going to show you how you can max it out in a moment. Now, you can clearly see that at the top, you can see the value there, right? It ranges from 0 to 100. Now, when everything is identical, everything else, two pairs with the same, let's say all 100 individual values will have the same HP, same attack, and same defense. And if you have low value and you're upgrading everything else, this means that you are not really making the most out of your pair's power and defense capabilities. Now, these are internal values. This means that it doesn't matter when you change them, they're still going to have the same effect. You don't need to apply them, increase them, which I'll show you in a moment how, after you've done everything or before you've done everything. It doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you do it, you're good. Of course, what can change if you have an alpha or non-alpha also, they can also affect because it gives you 20% extra HP. But if everything is the same, they're going to have the same values. So the 100, 100, 100 only remove the genetic variation. It doesn't override the pair's species stats or other bonuses. Potentials affect how much HP, attack, and defense the pair gains while leveling. Maximum potential provides the maximum growth bonus. Now, the way you upgrade it is using these pierce-looking items. Life Fruit is for increasing health, Power Fruit for increasing the pounce attack, and the last one is Stout Fruit for defense. Now, each one will increase the value by 10, and basically you want to get it to 100. These are quite rare, although you can actually farm them. I think the fastest repeatable source is raid bosses. Like Belan Wild Libro, for example, the Ultra version lists all 3 fruits among the rewards. But if you want a kind of easy way to do it, but a bit of farming, you can actually go and fight this boss in the world. Here, this one. And once you finish it, you have a chance to get different ancient relics with different rarities. Then you're going to go to the ancient relic recycler, put holy water and the one that you got. And among the items you can get it here. I wasn't lucky this time. Now remember those lotus flowers you find in caves? Well, you can actually use it to craft those fruits at the ancient workbench. Now wear the glasses while you are crafting because you can actually see the values the moment you inspect them. You can see I inspect one and you can see that the value will appear at the top right. You see? So everywhere you can actually inspect the pounds, you can see it. Here you can see it on the right side, the values. This is why you need to wear the glasses. And if you pay attention, you can see that I got some with very high values, which is great. But there's more to it. Each stat is actually can be inherited. As you can see the chances below. So this means that if you don't want to spend, there's resources, the fruits in order to upgrade it and you want always to have the higher value possible, you can achieve it through breeding. You basically take the ones that have the highest values, do the breeding, and check the values and see if they actually get good values. You see, one is inherited here. But because each one is inherited separately, you might not get the perfect one, right? This is the breeding stuff, right? So this allows you basically to get one that has higher internal values, higher potential, by just using those paths that have higher values through breeding. By the way, I'm just going to give you a tip. If you're already breeding a lot, by the way, make sure to, if you want to try to get an alpha, right? It gives you 20% extra HP. So, the moment you already have one pair with great values, you can just bring them together and create a very powerful army. But you can also get a mutation, but also you can get one that is alpha. The bigger variation, looks bigger in the game, but also has 20% more health, more HP. All right, so this is why the internal values, the potential is so important when breeding, why it's important to use the glasses to inspect it. It will just save you time after that when you want to maximize the full potential in terms of attack and defense for your pal. Now, last thing in terms of values, how much it actually affect the overall stats. So for what I read in different guides, it's more or less like this. All right, so 100% potential, you get 30%, right? This is if 0, well, you don't get any. If you have 100, it's 30%. So you get like 30%, around 30% more HP, 40% more attack growth, and 30% more defense growth compared to from 0 to 100. And basically that's it. So make sure to make use of this. This is very, very important. We just save you also time. And also knowing this will also affect the full potential of the capabilities of your PEL eventually. Good luck.